I'm trying to survive Minecraft survival, but with Goatman. Goatman doesn't want me alive. He's actually right now, if you can see in the distance, lurking for me. He can smell me. He knows the fear that's coming off of me. So let me bring you on my journey in Minecraft survival with the Goatman. So my journey starts here on the beach and a big turtle in the distance. And one thought in my head, I gotta survive. So I went in the woods and started punching the trees and whatnot. Made myself a crafting table. After that, I started wandering the woods thinking, where can I actually make my shelter? Wandered around, I heard this sound. I was a little scared and unprepared, so I started running. I eventually found a spot for my crafting table. Out of nowhere, I heard this sound. Yeah, I don't know if something's watching me. You can stop the video. Do you see anything in the woods? I don't know what's going on. So I started stumbling around until I came across this big cave. Now, I'll be honest with you, I got a little scared and unprepared because there's probably a monster living in there. So I picked up my crafting table, hit some wood, and went down there and started hitting some stone. And then eventually I heard this sound. It sounds like it's coming from that cave right there. There's something in that cave and it's watching me right now. At this point in my journey, I was tweaking. To be honest, I didn't know what's going on. I don't know when someone's watching me, so I started hitting more stuff because that's what you gotta do in this kind of position. So I eventually came across this fine real estate. I decided, you know what? There's a monster in that gosh darn cave. I'm gonna make my own cave right here and live in it because this guy needs a gosh darn neighbor. So I started making myself feel like home in my nice cave here. Not that, I made myself a door because if you're gonna be a monster, at least knock on my door before you come in there and eat me. So at this point here, I'm like, what I gotta do? I started mining some more. So I started mining so much, I lost a track of time, and I ended up in my house, and it's dark outside. Now I'm tweaking because look, outside it's actually really, really dark, and I don't know what there's monsters. There's so many things out there watching me right now. Can't even see it. I'm pretty sure there's a monster watching me at all times. So if you pause this video and see it, let me know. Now I'm not sure if the Goatman's watching me or Herbine, but I know something out there is watching me now because I can feel it. So I went back inside because I got scared. And in the house, this looks nice. This looks somewhere I would live. So I started making some room in my house for, we're gonna have rooms. We're gonna have a nice spot where you can get drinks and whatnot. Listen, if I'm not, yeah, I don't know what's going on in this game. And no jokes, the guy was screaming for a good 30 minutes. And I opened the door. Maybe he was at my door. Nobody was there. So I grew up here and went outside and said, you know what? If I'm going to die, I'm going to die. So I started mining some stuff and it started raining. And listen, I'm like a cat. I don't like the rain. Then I made fire. And I started making the house look somewhat decorative. Listen, if there's going to be a monster in the living next door, he wants to come over for some supper, listen, I got you situated. Because look at this place. This place looks tremendous, right? Got to put a light outside because you never know when the mailman's going to come. So I started crafting some stuff. And then I know where I heard this sound. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I hear footsteps. I was actually hiding. I'm going to be honest, I was hiding because it got too spooky out there. Then I went outside and grew a pair, and guess what? Yeah, he lives in that cave right there. He doesn't want me as his neighbor, but that's okay. Then I started throwing hands with this guy here, and eventually I night-nighted him. Now I need to get the right equipment to get myself into that cave to say hello to my neighbor that's actually a monster. Or monsters. There might be a lot of them. At this point right here, I'm ready to get myself into the cave. I had the right equipment. Now I don't know what's in these caves. I'm just trying to get myself some diamonds, some gold. Importantly, not to get lost and die by a skeleton or something like that. So I came down here to this crevice, and I started mining, because that's what I'm supposed to do in Minecraft. I'm supposed to mine. At this point right here, I got a little scared, because my mind's starting to mess with me. What is this? What's that? I thought those were red eyes. I'm seeing things. The caves will play tricks on your mind, I can tell you. So I came across this lava stream right here, and I had to cross it because I don't want to die. The second I got close to the lava, though, I heard this. Yeah, the Goatman's watching me. I don't know how, but he's watching me. Also, this spooky sound keeps on playing. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I'm freaking out at this point here. I'm getting a little lost. Listen, claustrophobia is kicking in. So my claustrophobia kicking in, I decided, hey, let me get back into this crevice here and make it even worse. But then I heard this. Yeah, he's following me. I don't know where he is. I'm panicking. Then I started seeing things again. I don't know what's going on with my brain. It's dark. It's lonely. I'm scared and prepared. But I also had the mind because I'm at Minecraft and I came down here to get this stuff. Now, you hear this? My textures are changing. My fancy textures are changing. I'm going too deep. And I started panicking because when I go too deep in this game, I panic. Like anybody else right now, I'll be lost in a situation. I don't know where I am. So I came to the crossroads of going right or left. I decided left because I'm never right. But I did come across this big cave within a cave. So I had to explore it with my eyes because, listen, I'm not jumping down because I'm already so lost. You're never going to find me. I had to make sure every step was the right step because if I didn't, I'll fall down a well. So look at this right here. This place is pretty big, pretty deserted. I don't see a Goatman. I don't see a Herbine, but I start hearing some spooky stuff around here. And listen, my blood pressure started rising. Listen, it's dark. It's scary. I don't know if anybody's watching me right now. This is something. Look at this. Yeah, there's something watching me, but I don't know where it is. So I came across a bigger cave within a cave that's in a cave. There's a lot of caves in this cave right here. So I started scanning with my eyes. Make sure Goatman is nowhere to be seen because I don't want to die. Then I heard him. And I wanted to find him, but I couldn't see him. Yeah, I was right here. I was trying to dig up. I heard something. It's like a growl. You can just hear it. So I started getting a little scared. I'm like, all right, is he out there? I didn't know. I look behind me. I don't know if he's behind me, in front of me, up, down, sideways. I don't know where I am. I'm in so many caves right now. I'm just caving into the pressure. With the pressure being caved in, I decided, let me go through these walls right here. I entered this big, there's another cave. And then I heard it again. He's somewhere close near me. So I started scanning the cave to see if I see Goatman. Then I happened to look up and say, oh my God, look at this. The sun. It exists. I was happy as a fat kid seeing a cake on his birthday. I was just ecstatic. Now I get myself out of here. The only problem is my pickaxe. Listen, doesn't have that much, left, but I had to mine. I just had to. And so I started mining once again. So I got done mining and then I heard this sound. I don't know what that is. I don't know where it's coming from, but I don't want to know what it is. I'm gonna get myself out of here. So at this point in my journey, I start panicking once again. I had to get out of here. Look how high that is. I don't know what that was. I don't know the sound. I don't know what creature made that sound, but I know what thing it did. Try to do it. Tried night me. Now I don't know where it is, so I started scanning the area to make sure that's not close and nearby. So after that, I decided, all right, I gotta get out of here. So I started running up this gosh darn cliff here, and I started hearing more noises. I said, you know what? Forget it. We gotta go. So after 10 seconds of climbing, I eventually came to this spot right here where the sun was actually beaming on me. But I tell you, there was no sun beaming on me that day because look at this in the distance. Look who it is. That looks like Goatman to me, and guess what? He sees me. And I gotta get out of there because this man is gonna come after me and night me. I actually thought I was pretty safe. I'm like, oh sweet, I'm safe. Then I heard him. I look behind me. Oh, here comes Goatman. Goatman crawling on all 7 feet he has and trying to night me. As you can see here, I'm panicking bad because listen, I'll be honest with you, I have no match to Goatman because he'll make me the goat cheese any second. Now look at this man is just punching me one night. Now look at this 2 creepers decided to show up as well. Look at it, he has like backup. I wanted to put a fight up to Goatman. I started swinging and whatnot. That nowhere a creeper decided, and what? I'm gonna finish this man. And he did. So I respawned back to my house. I saw this in the distance. This is nice aesthetics. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna get a closer look at this because listen, that looks like that could be my head. So I got closer to my head. I heard this. Yeah, Goatman is making some goat cheese nearby, and I'm a little scared and prepared once again. Listen, I'm looking pretty good in the neighborhood. So I went back to my house right here and decided, let me go find this goat cheese and go ahead and night him. So I came up here and eventually, listen, Goatman is waiting for me in the depths of darkness right here, and he comes out of nowhere, cheap shots me. Look at this. See this? You can never have a fair fight with Goatman, but I put up a fight. Actually, no, I start running because I'm scared. Listen, I'm not going to win this battle. Goatman has so much goat cheese on him. Then I decided I'm going to spawn in my other location where my other house is at. Now, there's something fishy going on here. It's not the water that I'm in. My door is open. Listen, I can tell you this. I never leave my doors open, but I do leave the toilet bowl seats down. I can tell you that. Why has my house been raided or something? I don't know. I'm a little scared and prepared to know what's going on here. I had to make a save point because you never know. So I went outside and I saw to the right a structure. Now, I'm not sure about the zoning permits going around here, but I want to know why this is next to my house. And these sounds. I don't know what this is. And he's here. He's also here. This man follows me everywhere. So I started scanning the zone around my house, make sure this man is nowhere next to it. I don't know what this thing is, so I said, you know what? Let me go and mine, because listen, I got an itch for mining right now. I need some coal, so I got myself some coal. But then I eventually lost a track of time, and it was getting dark. And that's not good, because you want to know why it's not good? Yeah, he's here. I just don't know where he is or where he's going to pop up from. So I started walking a little bit, and someone said to me, hey, look around, scan the area, because listen, you be scanning, not be finding anything. Eventually, look at this. There he is. Goatman making his goat cheese in the distance on my property. This man has no zoning permits, but look at this right here. He's actually looking for me. He's trying to find me. He can't see me. I'm too far away. At this point in my journey, I didn't know if he can actually smell me. I do smell like cat piss, to let you know. And then look at this. He sees me. He sees me right there. But look, he sees me, but he walks away. I don't know if I should be scared that I heard this. Oh yeah, he saw me. He's out. Look, he dipped. He dipped. But now right here, I'm scared. I'm starting zoning the area because he could pop up anywhere. So I'm back to my house for safety purposes. And safety purposes only. I'm not scared. I'm just want to visit my house for a little bit. I looked outside and I want to see if I can see him by. You know what? I didn't see him at all. I sure as hell heard him though. He's loud and proud, I can tell you that. But what is that right there? You see that? At this point here, I thought I was tweaking since it's on 4 a.m. And I said, hold on, is that Herobrine? So I went outside to look and listen, he was gone. I'm like, wow. My mind's messed with me. Then I said, what's that top of the tree? He smacked me across the throat. Now it's all makes sense here. Herobrine, the sculpture of me in front of my house. So after I went downstairs, listen, I wasn't scared. I just wanted, okay, I was a little scared. Just joking. I went back outside. You think I'm scared of Herobrine and freaking Pigman and whatever you have to call him, Goatman? These guys over here having a fun chat. So I felt brave and I started wandering and whatnot. And then eventually I heard this. Yeah, he was right behind me, waiting for me. He was just stalking me. So I went back to my house because I'm scared. I almost got night-nighted, as you can see here. But now the Goatman is trying to enter my household. But listen, he doesn't have the keys. As you can see here, he's upset. He can't get to me. He just can't. The door, he can't open the door. I don't know who opened my door. I opened the door. That's what I did. So I came outside. I said, when does the sun come up? Do I live in Alaska? Every 6 months the sun comes up? But look at this. The H is still there. Help It's a help sign for me. Can somebody help me? But I happened to look to my right, and look who it is. It's Goatman. And I did exactly what he can't do. He can't open doors, so I went back inside my house and chilled here for another hour. That's a good hour and a half of me just chilling in this house waiting for this man to stop screaming, and eventually he ran away, I guess. And I went back outside, and the sun should be coming up any second now. So I want to go out there and see where my boat is. My boat's gone. I don't think my boat was even here to start with. So I started scanning the waters to see if my boat was out there at all. If anything was out there, and of course the H is still there. And I heard something behind me. Look behind me. Oh, look at this. The damn zombie. But then I don't know where Goatman decided to pop up. And guess what? He's half duck. I thought this man can't swim. Only thing this man cannot do is open the door. But eventually the Goatman knocked the goat cheese right out of me, and I got night-nighted.